Aries placements, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be for January 1st to the 15th of 2022. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. That means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like a personal reading just for you, my website is in the description box below. The gender of the cards don't matter. You may have to flip these roles if you are a cross-watcher and if it doesn't resonate, it's simply just not your week. And feel free to check out your other placements that will most likely resonate more. We have Seven of Swords. Oh boy. Already, off the bat, sneakiness, lies, deception, trickery, underhanded behavior. Look at this person's expression on their face. They thought they're getting away with something, or they are currently getting away with something, but they're leaving behind a paper trail or evidence that's going to lead to them getting caught. So, Seven of Swords, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, Two of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you're about to find out some information that may keep you stuck, or this is a dynamic that you were involved in the past. However, because of whatever treacherous behavior this was, you chose to separate yourself and you made a final decision to go your own way. This is involving maybe a family unit for a select few of you that has a child involved in this, and others, it's just people that you were invested in the past. You're finding out that they were teaming up against you, speaking ill about you. Something that was hidden will be coming to light, and whatever this trickery or deception is, it is going to bring some pain, but it's not nothing that you were oblivious about. I feel like these were things that you had suspicions but no real solid proof. Well, that proof is just about to come in. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people around you are facing judgment. For one, because you were very caring, faithful, loyal, dependable when it came to these people. They could count on you. You were solid. You were very giving, nurturing, and compassionate. And what did they do? They were very arrogant with how they dealt with you. These people were aggressive. They may have even spoken harsh when they were speaking to you. It was very just cutthroat and cold. These were cowards. They were bullies, out of control people that, you know, had no homegrown training, that basically were jealous of your light, wanted to keep you stuck, and you're going to find out about this. Some of you, this was a lover that you were connected to. They may have had fire placements similar like yourself, but this person was just very in and out of your life. Yes, they were attractive. This person was like a shameless flirt. Like, they just flirted with everyone. This was someone who had a free spirit, you know, like they like to travel. They changed jobs, you know, often. However, this person, they were also impatient and frustrated. This was someone that did not see things through often. You know, they would not finish what they started. This was just someone that had volatile behavior. Like, you couldn't really count on this individual for anything. I feel like some of you dealt with this person one-on-one for up to 2 years, 2 to 7 years specifically. But I feel like you invested in a group of people, or you invested in a family unit, and you didn't get that love, that effort, that same energy in return. If anything, they stole all your energy, all your ideas, all of your good giving side, and left you with nothing, left you deserted and dry. So in a way, these people were jealous of the fact that you were so unique, because the peacock is really standing out to me in this card. The fact that you were so giving and nurturing, it's like these individuals wanted to level up at your expense, and it may have even happened that way. Some of you, this was your own family members that were not willing to be appreciative, to thank you, to even be accountable for themselves, and you just kind of took on that caretaker role. And when it came time for people to show up for you, it's like no one was there. You were just getting ghosted. If this is not what's happening in the future, this is what you were dealing with in the past, and now you're coming out of it, because the Ace of Swords is you seeing things for what they are, realizing that the friends, family members, and the people in your circle were all snakes. These were all treacherous people that were conniving, cunning, intelligent people, yes, but they use their intelligence in a way to harm others. And unfortunately, it affected you somehow in a negative way, and you made a final decision to walk away. But I feel like it was almost an injustice, because you never got any answers out of whatever this dynamic was in the past. So let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. Because some of you may have just been feeling stuck for some time. You've been investing in something and you're waiting for the fruits of your labor. But you have to continue having patience, because I feel like this is just whatever you're waiting to pick from this tree, it's not the right time as of yet. But it is coming, so just wait. Just a little bit further. 2 to 3 more weeks, and it may be time for you to receive whatever this new beginning is. So what is the Seven of Swords about? Let's see. The Fool, Ace of Pentacles, Empress. Okay, so there is some sort of plan behind your back to start a new beginning, or plan to possibly take the money that you were investing in these people or the situation and to invest it in something else. So some of you are finding out that the person that you were connected to cheated on you, lied to you. While they were with you, they were simultaneously in another relationship. So this is like a two-timer, someone that wanted to maintain 2 separate households at the same time. There could even have been children that were involved in this. Someone's gotten caught, and their behavior has caused like some sort of ripple effect in their life where they also have to downgrade. So if this was a father that had, you know, a household, a wife, or just the whole package, you know, wife and kids, that whole situation, well, now that dynamic has crumbled, because if you look at this volcano in the back, it's erupted. So there's a dynamic here that's affecting 7 people in total. There's a sense of loss that's involved. There could have even been a pregnancy or an abortion that occurred behind possibly behind your back, or if you did this to someone else, you know, this is flip the roles, you know how that works. But as the Seven of Swords, yeah, there's definitely treacherous behavior here that was either done by you or someone else. Someone just completely fed into their toxic side. It could have been you. Because the King of Wands, this is that Aries card. However, it's showing up on the side where the King of Wands is very like rude, forceful. So if you were not doing this to somebody else, they were doing it to you, but I just have to read it how I see it. This message is going to resonate different, but there was some sort of sneakiness or lies or deception, and whoever was in this behavior, they're getting caught if they haven't gotten caught already. So if everything has been going fine in your life, then this is most likely not for you. But this is also, you know, a 2022 reading. So at the beginning of the year, a lot of things are going to be coming to light that you were unaware of. And I also feel like if Aries placements, if you have any addictions that you've been struggling with, such as like gluttony, overdoing it on the food, the drinking, the smoking, you're going to get a hold of whatever this addiction may be. It could even be like a sex addiction, maybe even porn. There's something here that you've been doing excessively, and it's been preventing you from truly healing and progressing in life as you should. But I do see that getting alleviated in the future. As the Seven of Swords is here, anyone that has stolen from you, lied, been deceptive, all of that's coming to light. There could be a female energy here, like a feminine that's very bitter. This is someone that I feel is cruel. They're a poor communicator. This is someone that is somewhat dysfunctional, and they're vengeful. So if you do something wrong, or that they perceive as wrong to this Queen of Swords, male or female, they're going to go out of their way to be in that tit-for-tat energy. This was someone that you had surrounding you that was very pessimistic, but their pessimism stemmed from some repressed trauma that they had either as a child or adolescent age, and this person never really dealt with it, so they kind of just grew up projecting their hurt onto other people. This was someone that you're either stuck on now, or you were stuck on because you're now releasing yourself from this entrapment that was all mental, and you're walking away into the unknown, or walking away because you found out some secrets that really brought the truth to light. And whatever this truth is, it's painful. It's like you realizing that the people around you never really had your back, like they were just using you all along. Finding out that a partner that you were connected to is a cheater, a liar, that they've been cheating on you all along. This person has some sort of addiction that they were not willing to share or be honest with you about, and now it's like you have to pour out the love. Because if you look at the star energy, this female, she's very serious in her facial structure, and she's pouring out some sort of love that's here. So yes, walking away from this dynamic will be painful, but ultimately I feel like it's for the greater good, because this was something that was not meant for you anyway. You could have been sacrificing yourself for people that were not even thankful at all, or you could just be with a partner that was just taking you for granted and behind closed doors was doing other things, other people, cheating, lying, being deceptive. So Aries placements, let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages, because I really want to get out of that energy. That much sneakiness and lying and deceptiveness, like I don't have the patience to read that. Let's see. Additional messages for Aries. Death, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Really? This is the third time this card has come out. This is why I didn't want to continue reading the last spread. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to read the shadiness, the lies. Let's bring something good. This is the new year. Let me keep drawing. No, they're like, no, you're going to read it, whether you want to or not. So look, guess. This Seven of Swords, there's somebody lying, being deceptive, and trickery around you. This is like a combination of people. It's not just one person. This is like you confiding in a friend, and that friend going off and telling all of your secrets to Sam, Sarah, Lou, and the whole circle. This is also like you finding out that your partner has multiple people on the side that they have been, you know, indulging in. If this is someone that has a sex addiction, they have multiple partners in multiple cities that they go off and sleep with. And with this Judgment to the Death card, whatever you find out, it's going to change you for the positive, but it's going to be turbulent in the way these changes arise, because with Judgment, it's almost as if you're going to find out that something that you've been investing in for some time, maybe even years, for a select few of you, something's going to get exposed. And whatever it's going to get exposed will put you in your feelings. Because for one, if you're the King of Cups energy in this dynamic, you're somebody who's very loving. You're very caring. You don't wear your heart on your sleeve anymore. Maybe you used to, but now you've learned how to, you know, love in a healthy way. You're somebody who is romantic. You're charming. You're generous, easygoing. You could even be like somebody who's a spiritual counselor, and you trusted certain people around you, and you're going to find out that these individuals, they were not worthy of your time, your effort, your energy, anything. These are individuals that could be bought. Beggars, mooches, opportunists, users. Thank you, because I didn't even know how to like clarify what I was trying to pick up off this energy. This is my Essential Messages deck. If you'd like to purchase, the link is in the description box below. So yeah, you were dealing with beggars, mooches, and opportunists. Victim mentality in reverse. You don't have a victim mentality. You may have, you know, money. You may be somebody who is established. However, you don't really have people that you can trust. You don't have confidants. You don't have like a stable foundation when it comes to friends or support system. And that's something that you will have to be a bit patient on, which I'm not saying won't be resolved. But for now, it may be a time for you to mostly just focus on yourself, your career, your money, your accolades, your dreams, your goals. And we have cocaine, opioid, heroin, meth in reverse. So yeah, there was someone here that used to have an addiction. However, this addiction is being worked through. There could have been a substance issue here. That's not going to resonate with everyone. It's just for a select few, maybe like 2%. But please just hear me out. Whoever this is that you find out has been cheating, lying, stealing from you, talking about you behind your back, being deceptive, just being a snake overall, this person is going to want you to hear them out. But what you have to realize is they're just going to try to play on your emotions, because you were connected to an incubus or succubus spirit. So if this was a lover, this lover was out there going and collecting people's energy and using people as supply and having sex with other people behind your back, because they can't help it, because they have some sort of demonic attachment in their aura that just has to feed. And until this person breaks that addiction, or until, you know, they acknowledge whatever this behavior pattern is, it's just going to continue on. And you don't want to be in the midst of whatever chaos is coming with this incubus or succubus spirit, because anyone who has anything like this attached to them comes with bad karma. Bad karma in the form of money going down the drain, no opportunities, blessings blocked, health issues. This mistake cost me what matters the most. So it's important for you to just stay aligned. If you do have an issue with any of these substances, cocaine, opioid, heroin, meth, I do recommend that you get professional help to, you know, help you out with that, because it's easier said than done to get rid of an addiction on your own. It's important for you to have some sort of support. With this mistake cost me what matters the most, it's important also that if you know this is something, for those of you that do have an addiction, just take it head on. With this mistake cost me what matters the most, it's like whoever you were investing in the past, they're going to realize when you're gone that the path that they chose just was not what they should have, because this person's a liar. They lied about the details in some way, shape, or form. They're a distorted feminine or masculine. Yeah, you were just dealing with an individual that was just hard to work with. This could even be family for a select few of you. Maybe someone that you were in a common law situation with. You live together, if not direct family members. This could even be in-laws with family bringing you down. But I'm leaving them. Please be patient. So if you were in a dynamic with somebody that was dealing with other people, they're not going to leave whoever those other options are. They're just going to pretend and act like, you know, they've cleaned up their act, when really behind closed doors, they're still doing those same toxic behavioral patterns, whether it's drugs, whether it is, you know, lying, being deceptive, trickery, and it's just a matter of trying to pull the wool over your eyes. So don't let yourself get sidetracked or be bamboozled by anybody. Additional messages that Aries placements need to know. Additional messages for Aries placements. We have Eight of Pentacles. Focus more on work, your money, your accolades. Focus on school. Focus on your hobbies, because it seems like in 2022 there's going to be a lot of chaotic energy around you, and it's not even you. Like, when it comes to you, I see you minding your own business. Yes, you may be stuck or hung up over something that didn't go the way that you planned. Maybe not sleeping properly, but for the most part, I see you being committed to the things that are important to you, whether it's school, work, your belief systems, being committed to your spirituality. I see you being more focused on your empire, on your goals, material things, being grounded, successful, being principled, seeing things through the end, and people wanting to come in and distract you and also disrupt whatever you have going on. I also feel that those of you that are single, there's a new relationship that's coming in, and this person, they're going to want to commit to you. They're going to want marriage. The Hierophant is a contract. This is something solid. So even if it's not a marriage license, this is going to be someone solid who's ready to commit. The King of Pentacles, for me, I feel is like the most stable king, because they know what they want. They see things through the end. They're very careful. This person's they're not a risk taker, so they're not just going to go out there and seek new things. No, if this person chooses you, you're going to be their full focus until the end of the relationship, even past the ending of the relationship. And as the Moon card is here, that's what you don't see coming. That's the secret. The secret is that someone new is going to come into your life and bring emotional fulfillment into your life. So if you're lonely and alone and you're like, God, you know, I just want some friends, I just want somebody I can trust, I'm tired of these shady people, it's coming soon. But what you have to do is also work on your anxiety, work on fears, working on your stability. Some of you may be having issues with job or just issues with collaboration. People don't really want to work with you. It's always you putting in all the hard work, the time, the effort, and the dedication, and you're tired, and the universe knows. They're just trying to get the last couple of things situated. But as the Wheel of Fortune is here, you have good karma that's due to you. And in the beginning of 2022, you're going to have a lot of emotional fulfillment, as well as reuniting, possibly with family members that have been at a distance from you. So with clinging on to the past, whatever information comes to light, this is going to be what it causes you to do, to possibly cling on to the past. But the struggle here would be to just release. There may be some postponement that has to happen. And also with moment to moment. So just live life moment to moment. Just breathe. With rebirth, all of those burdens that you had on your shoulders, they're all slowly being alleviated, because the cycle that you were in, that difficult cycle, it's now in completion. So 2022 is going to be a successful year for you. It's going to be a year where you get the accolades, the recognition that you deserve, the year where you travel, the year where you receive breakthroughs after a period of stagnation, after things just not coming to light, after you not being able to move forward. Things are just going to be working out for you. We also have totality. Yeah, so this is all about finding equilibrium and things coming full circle. And we also have patience in reverse, so that makes sense, because I've noticed Aries placements really have a hard time with patience. So that just may be what's needed here, is for you to heal with healing, as well as being patient as these new beginnings come in, and know that you are dealing with some crazy people, which is why they have no shame in being shady, deceptive, being a liar, being snakes, being a cheater, because it seems like they want to come back and do the exact same thing all over again. If these were past people that you were connected to, they still have not learned their lesson. If this was a cheater that you were connected to, they're still cheating. They still have third parties. Protect yourself and your energy, because you have good things coming in, and the last thing that you want to do is backpedal and postpone any new beginnings that you may have, just to go back to some cheating, lying, deceptive person who, you know what they're going to do? This is what they're going to do. They're going to end your possibilities. So choose yourself. Don't go back to anything from the past. Don't even give them the time of day. If you want to get an explanation from them, sure, but close the door right behind them and continue pushing forward. So like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. It means a lot to me, and bye.